At noon, under the scorching sun of ancient Rome, a soldier sits down. He opens his leather pouch and pulls out a single piece of hard bread. This is his first meal of the day, and it is also his last. For the ancient Romans, eating more than once a day was considered a physical deformity. They believed multiple meals were a sign of gluttony and poor digestion. Today, you are told a completely different story. You are told that if you skip your morning meal, your body will fail. Breakfast is the most important meal of the day. But for 99% of human history, breakfast simply did not exist. In medieval Europe, only the sick or laborers ate in the morning. So what changed? The answer starts in the early 1800s with the Industrial Revolution. Suddenly, millions of humans were pulled from farms and pushed into factories. Their lives were no longer dictated by the sun, but by the clock. To survive a grueling 12-hour shift, workers needed quick, cheap fuel before they left. Breakfast was born out of industrial necessity, but that was only the surface. The real conspiracy wasn't about factory schedules, it was about corporate surplus. In the late 1890s, a deeply religious doctor named John Harvey Kellogg made a mistake in his kitchen. He left some boiled wheat out, and it went stale. When rolled out, it shattered into thin flakes. Kellogg believed these bland processed cornflakes would cure Americans of spiritual corruption. It was a moral crusade wrapped in a cardboard box. But his brother, Will, saw something else: massive profit. Will added sugar to the flakes and started an advertising blitz, turning cereal from medicine into a lifestyle. Yet people still weren't eating enough in the morning. To fix this, the food industry hired a master of manipulation, Edward Bernays, the pioneer of modern public relations. In the 1920s, a major pork supplier hired Bernays to sell more bacon. Bernays didn't advertise bacon directly. Instead, he used psychology. He had his agency's doctor write to 5,000 other physicians, asking if a heavy breakfast was healthier than a light one. Over 4,500 agreed. Bernays leaked this consensus to newspapers, suggesting bacon and eggs. Overnight, sales of bacon skyrocketed, turning a corporate stunt into an ancient medical truth. In 1944, General Foods entered the game to sell grape nut cereal. They launched a massive campaign with the slogan, "Eat a good breakfast, do a better job." They repeated the line over and over until it became a cultural law. It wasn't science, it was a sales pitch. For millions of years, your ancestors thrived on empty stomachs. Biology designed you to hunt first and eat later. But today, you wake up and immediately feed the machine, spending all your energy digesting instead of thinking. The system wants you to buy the box. You didn't fail your diet. You were just trained to eat on their schedule. You can flip the switch, you can choose when to break your fast.